Good morning. Good morning and happy Friday. This woke me up this morning. This got me out of bed. Do you see that? Do you see that? I got up, my alarm went off. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get up and I am going to be active this morning. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. You guys see that? I was getting up this morning as this, because this is what I am. This is what I am. This is who I want to be. I want to get some goals. And so today, one of my goals for No Apologies April with Tamara was to take a walk outside. I couldn't think of a better time of day to do that. So here I am. I'm sorry if there's some noise. I'm really working on the sound in these videos because it's irritating. It's irritating to me. I'm sure it's irritating to you. So here we are. It is the start of the second half of, I guess it's not the start, it's the 17th. I've lost a little bit of track of time. But we are in the second half of the month, the latter half of the month where we should be able to look back on the first few weeks of this challenge and identify behaviors and actions that we would like to change. So let me remind you, for those who maybe are just now tuning in about this challenge, I mentioned something called hashtag No Apologies April with Tamara. It's the accountability challenge that I'm hosting for the month, where we focus on keeping promises we make to ourselves because we matter too. And at the end of the day, we do what we can to follow through on that promise with no apologies, no excuses, and no regrets. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I distracted by sunrise. Okay. It's not a squirrel. It's this gorgeousness happening here behind me. Absolute gorgeousness. Let's see if we can get pictures of it. Anyway, so pretty. Okay, so that's what April's about. So we talked about keeping our promises. That's what I introduced the challenge about. That's what I challenged you to do, was to make a promise to yourself every day and follow through. Do what you say. That kind of thing. You would do that for somebody else. And so right now, some of us have been gifted this enormous amount of time. And sometimes time is our biggest excuse. You're so busy doing everything for everybody else that you don't have the time. You know what? That's been my excuse the last couple of days. I talked about that yesterday, all of the what's for breakfast, what's for snack, what's for all of these meals. My husband, I told him about it, he laughed. I'm like, you know it's true. You know it's true. I used to only see you for one meal a day. Yeah, and so now it's like, and now it's what do you eat all day long anyway? But I talked about how I was just struggling. I've been struggling, and how my routine is off now. It is 28 degrees out here. That's how much this walk mattered to me. Gosh, I don't want to switch hands because that is just so lovely. Oh, but my hand's cold and I got to switch it and put it in my pocket. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I talked about that. Sometimes, we're going to talk about time. We don't say we don't have time to take care of ourselves, or you got to find time. I am up. I don't even think my husband moved when I got out of bed this morning because I'm up and he's not. And you know what I got as a reward for making time for myself and my goals this morning? This. How many people are getting this morning? It's not going to hurt me to get up a little bit early. Now, I know not everybody has the same schedule as I do. Oh, I have a feeling there was a rubbing noise from this sound issue. I don't know why it's an issue, but it is. But anyway, my whole point is I believe that many people across the country have had a whole bunch of time open up in their schedule. Some of us are filling it with homeschooling our children, but who's really in control of that schedule, right? I am. I'm in charge of what time school starts. And you know what? I told Kevin it's such a blessing. I don't have to get up and leave the house at 7:30 to get her to school. I was gifted so much time. So why am I sitting on my butt and staying in my bed till 8 or 8:30 when I would have already had her at school? I talked about this a long time ago. I squandered time. I was making excuses. I was. Okay, well, here we are, part 2 of Trail Talk with Tamara, where I walk on this trail and I talk to you. I hope you caught part 1. I got cut off because I was trying to focus on the sunrise for you guys, and I hit my stop video button. So I don't remember what train of thought I was on and where we stopped, but I was talking about time and how I squandered it. And so for a few days, and how I was making excuses. And I said, it's not like I have some job now where I have to get up and I am just unavailable to talk to you guys in the morning. I was laying in bed till 8 o'clock because I was out of my routine. So why am I doing that? Why am I not sticking to my routine? Oh, that quote yesterday about when we feel like we have control over what happens in our life, a measure of control, we are more motivated to take action, and we are happier and we are less stressed. I think that's the gist of it. I gave up my control. I have control to get up early, even if it's not walking outside. I have control to get up early and to exercise or whatever, I choose to do to be active that day. Exercise. That's what I choose because really there isn't anything else. So I made that choice today. I chose goal getting today. So here we are. Hey, good morning. Did you see the sunrise? The sunrise was good. Yeah, have a nice day. Thanks. So anyway, so here we are. We're talking to our neighbors and their dogs. This cute little house around the corner from me, they've done a lot of work to fix it up. And so it's cute to walk by. I don't usually continue our conversations around this corner. So if I keep walking, I'm going to take you to the horses. So why don't you bear with me? So that's where I'm at. I share with you guys I've been stressed. I've had a pit in my stomach caused by stress and anxiety that has been insatiable, and I got confused and fed it for a few days, and I'm going to do what I need to do to be who I want to be. And I want to be a go-getter. Excuse me. I haven't even had anything to eat or drink this morning. I did have a really bad bellyache last night. I don't know what I ate. I really don't. I had horrible gas pains. Horrible. And, it was awful. We were having worship services, and I had to get up and lay down on the couch because sitting up was not comfortable at all. So anyway, I think maybe that might be the aftermath. I don't know what caused it, and I think I'm feeling better, but it's not comfortable. It's amazing how much excess air can make you uncomfortable. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Dr. Pol, the incredible Dr. Pol on Nat Geo. It chronicles the life of a vet in this area, and not our area, close by. Anyway, and sometimes he goes to the farm and he visits these bloated cows, and he stabs them in the abdomen, and all this stinky air releases. That's how I felt last night. I mean, I know it's kind of a gross way to start your day. I hope you watched part 1 of this. It was way more informative than part 2. Oh, well, that's disappointing. All the horses are in the stable, so that's going to be a bust. But anyway, here we are. We're out walking. I hope you came and walked with me. And I hope that you forgive me for these episodes of Trail Talk with Tamara where I talked about nothing of great importance. So today, however you use your time, I know all of you have a little bit extra. If you just think about it, you can buy out some time for the things that matter to you, the important things. So, it's one of my plans today. Oh, there's one horse out with a blanket. I guess he's either the lucky one or the outcast. I don't know. Maybe he's the stud. Can't be in the barn with the ladies. Okay, all right, enough of this nonsense. Thank you guys for bearing with me. I hope you all have a lovely day. Thanks for sharing the sunrise with me. And now it's time. Well, that's not going to help the sound. Now it's time for breakfast part 1. First breakfast. And remember, you've got goals. Yes, you do. Go get them.